Welcome to the channel. So I want to show how to mix lump-free wallpaper paste every single time. Right, so I'm doing some decorating at the moment. Been contacted by a family member who struggles to mix wallpaper paste without getting those large white lumps in. So I thought I'd do this short video, nice simple video, show you the technique which I use to get lump-free wallpaper paste. Right, so first thing, we've got our standard builder's bucket, which is nice and clean. I've measured out cold water into the bucket as per the instructions on the side, depending on obviously which wool covering I'm using. So I've measured that out correctly. I'm using just a kitchen slotted spoon to mix with. Regarding the actual paste, so I don't use anything special, it's just a run-of-the-mill standard wallpaper paste. So the theory is if you can mix correctly with this kind of paste, you could do it with any paste really, even the most expensive stuff. Regarding the packet, so the first thing I do is pull the packet tight so that we open up any creases in the bottom. So as we're pouring the paste granules into the water, no paste granules get stuck at the bottom of the pack, so obviously we get all of the product into the water itself. Right, so just cut the top off the paste packet. So before I go through actually mixing the paste, I'll just tell you what the issue was with the family member. So they'd been told, move that out of the way, so they've been told to actually create as much disturbance in the water as possible, so actually go in a figure of 8. So obviously there's a lot of movement in the water. However, that is completely the wrong thing to do, because as we're doing this, what's actually happening is it looks like the water's moving, but it isn't. It's almost standing still and just getting disturbance on the top. So what that'll create is it'll just create still areas in water, and as soon as those paste granules hit that still part of the water, they'll just collect and congeal together, and that's where these big white lumps are coming from. So the technique that I've always been told to use, and it works 100% of the time, is to actually create almost like a whirlpool, and that's really all this utensil is doing at the start. So fast moving water. The next thing to do is to pour the granules in just on the edge, the outer edge of that water, obviously without them touching the bucket itself, because that's the fastest part of the water, and as soon as the granules hit the water, they'll disperse straight away. So I'll show you that in practice. So again, really important, make sure there's no creases at the bottom of the packet. We're going to pour in one steady motion, get the water moving to begin with, relatively high speed. And as I said, the outer edge, just pour one continuous motion. Until all the granules are gone. And then we're going to carry on doing this just for about 30 seconds. Obviously read the packet of the particular paste that you're using, and it will tell you how long to mix for. Then there's normally a period of letting the paste stand still and then a mix again before using. Okay, so once we've done that, just mix it through. No lumps at all. This paste. So with this particular paste, it just tells me to mix for a minute. I'm going to leave this paste to stand for 90 seconds and then mix again before we use it. So now we'll let it stand, we're just going to mix it again. As you can see, not a single lump in this paste. This technique works every single time without fail. I've never had it fail yet, no matter which brand of wallpaper paste I'm using. So there you go, lump-free wallpaper paste every single time. Please subscribe to the channel, and as usual, if you've enjoyed this particular video, please hit that like button. Thank you very much for watching.